Welcome back, everybody. Last time we left off, we saw the fate of Lord Quintus, and we're gonna see the aftermath of that. Let's go ahead and start. We got the headgear, finally. Before we proceed, tell me what you know of the First Legion and the disposition of their forces. They were preparing for war while the refugees in their care were left to go hungry, a reckless, short-sighted plan that risked the welfare of the people they were sworn to protect. Nevertheless, we cannot compel them to accept our aid. If we were to arrive in force with the intent to do so, we'd only incite panic, but perhaps they could be persuaded to follow one of their own. Go with Julius back to the station and have him lead the refugees here. Some may be unwilling or unable to leave, but for the time being I'll take what I can get. Alphanon Alisei and the scouts sent to extract them should already be at the station. I'll also have our other comrades in the area lend their support should it be needed. Understood. Well, we got some quests suddenly show up here. Are any of these worthwhile getting, though, is the question. I have a question. Do I look imposing, intimidating, perhaps? Sorry, you must think it strange I would ask such a thing. The truth is, I encountered a boy near one of the storerooms, and when I called out to him, he ran away at the sight of me, slowly trying to lend a helping hand. Later on, I learned that the place was used as a granary, so the lad was most likely searching for food. Now, thanks to me scaring Ma, he probably had to go hungry. Couldn't live with myself, he starved because of me, though I fear he'd only run off if I tried to approach him. I wonder, perhaps you might mind going instead. You might find him more easily with this telescope. May the Kami guide you. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm happy to see that we got an Ether quest finally. Please, a moment of your time. A friend who was sent on requisition has been gone far too long, and she's not responding to her link pearl. Will you help me look for her? I knew you would. Let's split up and search around the camp while you head for the lake. Just who I was looking for. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Reborn of Ishgard. I've been put in charge of our arrangement with Tapper's dad, you see. However, the very first of the Tappers to come bearing Sterling has asked quite a lot of us, if I do say so. They wish for our help in getting Chatura Platform G up and running. The very same platform that's ahead of the Imperial's primary energy pipeline. It's more easy at Garlemald, and I was convinced the only engineers left in Tapper's Den were from conquered territories. In any case, I'm not qualified to judge the motives of the man. I feel much more at ease if I had someone of your experience helping me make the call. I thank you for your willingness to assist. Let's go and speak with the Tapper in question, then. He's a man by the name of Appius. Where is he? Is he in this building? Oh, there he is. Suppose you must be the friend Reborn wanted to fetch. You have my thanks for getting him to agreement to my proposal. Do not misunderstand, I have yet to agree to such thing. I merely wanted someone else present during our talk. Very well, I do believe my proffered deal will be a boon to us and the Isambard contingent alike. I used to work at Chatura Platform G, you see, so I know more than most about the facility and its operation. That may be so, but your relationship to the facility notwithstanding, why should a Garlemald such as yourself still be taking refuge in Tapper's Den? We've been led to believe that the former workers residing there were of other territories. You're right on the technicality. I was a supervisor rather than their typical staff. When the platform went down, it only seemed right that I'd stay with my crew. I always thought we were close, but living inside them in Tapper's Den has made me realize I took them and their skills for granted. That's to say nothing of the blind eye turned to their struggles. That's why I came to you. It's high time I'd be of some more real use to them, and everyone else if we're lucky. If we manage to get the platform back in working order, it'll dramatically increase our capacity to pump and refine Ceruleum for everyone in the Legion. Sadly, we're more than a few hands short of a full workforce, not to mention the lack of supplies. Which is precisely where you come in. Help us get things up and running again, and you'll have your share of Ceruleum coming out the rig. We couldn't come up with a more mutually beneficial arrangement if you tried. That's what he says. What do you think? He seems trustworthy to me. Yes, I've been leaning the same way myself. Ultimately, what he says about the potential benefits is true. Nevertheless, I doubt the higher-ups would have sent to this. I suppose that is how it goes when you're dealing with military types. For what it's worth, I do understand the hesitancy to throw your lot in with someone from a hostile nation. That's part 2 of my proposal. I shall do you a service to prove myself worthy of your contingent's trust. I had a look around the fringes of your camp here before you arrived. I spotted a few cerulean engines in need of repair. If I fix them up, your superiors will have no reason to suspect that I want you to see you driven out. Less reason in any case. Assisting us with use of local technology would go a long way, I imagine. That said, I've not heard anything about the cerulean engines we've scavenged breaking down. It's not as if they're entirely useless yet, but I guarantee they're not running as they should. Give me the opportunity and I can see them working more efficiently and safely. You're welcome to accompany me while I do so. That way you can ensure that I don't get up to anything to suspect, and then vouch for me with your superiors. I have no objections. I trust you'll sense anything amiss. Let's begin with a proper introduction then. We can go to work as soon as you're ready, Narn. Though the ultimate objective is to get the engines running in full capacity, the purpose of this inspection is to work out what parts we'll need. However, I'd hate to fumble around something and be accused of sabotage, so I'd appreciate if you'd be the one to lay hands on the devices. Never fear, I'll be right behind you telling you what to look for. If we inspect, say, 3 of them, we should have a decent idea of what needs repair. Lead the way. Oh, he's accompanying me now, okay. What are we looking for here? We're looking for the engines. Okay, I see one over there, I guess. Alright. Let's continue looking around. Already on the... You did say the outer fringes, so... Actually, is one in there? Or is that just a name I saw? Nope, I think there is one in there. Okay, we just need to find the last one then. Oh, we found it. Nice. Praise be to your deft hands. I have an idea of what our next step ought to be. Though perhaps it would be best to reprint Garlemald of our progress first. Alright, good. That makes it way easier for us to get the Ether quest out of the way and move on. Oh, our engines. Unless I fear that each of those we examine are guaranteed to break down sooner or later should you continue using them at their current state. Surely you jest. I swear it on my integrity as an engineer. You're in dire need of instruction in the proper operation of cerulean engines. You saw the little lamp light up when you touched the switch, correct? That only illuminates when there's an issue with the engine. They were switched off for want of fuel when the settlement was abandoned, no doubt, which prevented them from burning out, only to let them freeze solid instead your lot turned them on. From the state you're in, I only assume it didn't occur to you to warm them up first. I know you have heating technology of your own, but it will do you no good should the engine's power them break, well, would it? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain from my assistance. I'm a machinist from Frozen Climes myself. What you say sounds plausible enough. Very well, on behalf of the camp, I formally ask you to repair the cerulean engines. I suppose that means I'll be taking responsibility if anything goes wrong, so you may as well use your own 2 hands this time. That's the spirit, I knew you'd come around. Alright. Pretty sure this is that one chain quest that's in every zone, but I'm not gonna bother with the rest of it at the moment. Unless there's an item with it. Let me see. It would do me better if you, yeah, there's nothing there. Usually there never is, so... Yeah, I think that was all that was there. Yeah. So there's something up ahead, at least. There's a giant, elephant thing here. Oh, it's a giant ram, I think. Let me see, is there anything here? Found them. Let's put the wood carrying crate in the direction of Limbo Station 4. Alright. We shall continue on then. Okay, that was pretty far out there, I have to say. And it's surrounded by these guys. Alright. Oh, we found them. What do you want? Saw me, did you? So what? I didn't do anything wrong. Find your skeepers. This isn't food. This food ain't just for me, it's the others need it too. I know you're just trying to help, but we can look after ourselves. If your friend's worried about us, tell him we'll be alright until this food runs out anyway. Well, that helps, I guess. The Jolton got us, but whatever. May as well just head down here and get this other one. The only bad thing is the entire trek we have to go between the two settlements. But we're gonna have to go back to the other one first. At least we can teleport back there at least. Oh, that's no good. I shall continue hitting you with his magic spells. Alright. And down. Thank goodness you're here. Never mind me. This man's in desperate need of aid. Ugh. Thought he could use my help, so I called out to him, but he soon bolted in fear. That's when one of these fiends appeared out of nowhere and pounced on him. Though I rushed to fend him off, it had already signaled to his packmates. Then just as they had me on the back foot, you arrived. Would have called for assistance if my hands weren't already full, but thanks to your timely intervention, I can finally send for troops to take this poor fellow to safety. I'll move him to a more secure location until our comrades get here. While you and I are both perfectly capable of conveying the situation via link portal, perhaps to set their minds at ease if you could also speak to them in person. Alright, let's go ahead and head back then. Alright, I can use the map. May as well use the map. Alright, had a very noticeable bump with the recording there, so I decided to cut it off and restart it. At least it wasn't during something important, at least this time. Goods be good, I'll dispatch troops at once. We're lucky you got there when you did, though I wonder what drew that civilian to such a dangerous place to begin with. Perhaps he was in search of supplies. Didn't find much food in that particular area, so it must have been fuel he was after. If I were him, I'd tried that enormous extraction facility on the lake. That sounds like he was hoping to get sterling from the water itself. Seems like a tricky task at the best of times, although I expect folks around these parts have their methods. If so, they could probably stay holed up for months on end, providing there's enough food to go around. Well, the main thing is that he and my friend are no longer in danger. I see now that you're every bit of the hero people say you are. Not that I ever doubted. Alrighty. Kinda funny, I'm actually probably gonna finish up this zone just like tonight. Did you manage to track him down? That's a relief, though his outright refusal for our help is concerning. We came here with the best intentions, but barely a moment's consideration for how the people of Garlemald might feel towards us. I suppose it's only natural they'd be wary. If they won't accept our aid, then we can perhaps still make their lives a little easier. Let's try by making the area around the granary safer so they can gather food whenever they please. Here, I'd like you to have this for giving me peace of mind. Alright, now we can go ahead and hit the very decent track up towards back to the spot up here, so. We pretty much uncovered most of the zone here, though. The only things we have is, like, northwest and that bit northeast. The last ether current we need from the land itself is definitely in that northwest portion that we haven't looked at yet. So I can't really imagine it being anywhere else. I think we're almost there now. Nope, we actually have a bit of a ways to go. There's this section here I can uncover right now because I'm right next to it. There we go. Maybe a little bit helps, right? Even the automated slashers are about. Alright, let's see how this goes for us. Narin and Julius. We arrived just before you did, and too late. Too late for what? What happened? It's Lord Quintus. He took his own life. After news about the 10th, he relieved us of our duties, then when he was alone, he... No, he wouldn't. Thinker and the others, assisted by the soldiers, have seen to the remains. In due course shall the legatus be afforded a proper burial. He released us from our duty. He wanted us to be free to choose our own fate. Without him to guide us, where I have just this moment spoken with Lucia. We are ready to commence the transfer of the refugees here to Camp Broken Glass, should they be willing to accept our aid. Some would rather die. But most of us just want to live. Songs and standards be damned, we just want to live. We'll need to speak with the refugees, so they'll have to decide for themselves if they wish to come with us. If any would prefer to stay, we can have supplies brought over for them. It'll be a hard journey for the others, but we'll see that reach our camp safely. Aye. Must be quite the shock indeed. After what happened to his family, the first was all Julius had left. Not even that's been taken away from him. He's not alone in that either. There's a comfort in having someone to follow, someone to lead. Alright, looks like we're heading over this way, it looks like. It was only ever a dream, wasn't it? To think we could reclaim it, rebuild it all ourselves. Before this all began, I sent my wife and daughter away to the promises. There's a chance I might see them again. I'll take it, so take me with you, please. That's one that's gonna head with us. Well, I got the Aetheryte sword in the end. All it took was a few adjustments, and now it works as well as it ever did. From what I could tell, the one in Laterium is also functioning as normal. That's where your letter's staying, isn't it? Now that most of us are packing up and leaving this place, I reckon there'll be more use for me and my skills over at your camp. Alright. Well, we have quite a few quests that just opened up here, too. Curious indeed. Do any of them have the accessories that I need? That's the only thing I'm worried about right now. You don't. So I'm pretty sure I'm missing some accessories, and those are the only ones I really want at the moment. I'm missing quite a few accessories, to be honest. Makes me a bit worried. Some crab cake, but literally none of these have the items I'm looking for. Ah, it's you, the one who treated me with such kindness. Heard from the others you're not from around here. I thought you were one of us. That makes much difference now. Pure bloods, migrants, savages, after a while the words start to lose meaning. So all I have left is with anger and fear and hate, and I'm too tired. If you and yours come to offer aid, I'll be glad to accept. We have much to discuss. Our rescue, the attack on Camp Broken Glass. What we hope to talk about with Quintus. All that can wait. More urgent matters demand our attention. Are any of the refugees willing to come to our camp? Thank the 12. Thank the 12. You and I should go first and secure the route back to Camp Broken Glass. With all the creatures and tempered skulls skulking about, I expect we'll have our hands full. This should come in handy, Conqueror's Chain, courtesy of our limited friends. I'd save it for the tempered, though. I'll mark a few points that need surveying on your map. Once you've taken care of the riffraff, we'll meet back at the camp. Why? I'll stay with the refugees and do what I can to protect them. Well, I have no doubt that you and Thancred will do a fine job clearing a path. We must be ever vigilant for threats that may slip through the net. Okay, I think we should be able to use the Aetheryte at this point, right? Alright, yeah. I'm just kind of annoyed that they aren't seemingly giving me the accessories that I want from the side quests. Like, why? Also, did I ever get the, No, I haven't got the headpiece yet. Okay, we got a bit of a... Oh, there's actually stuff up this way. Okay. I will certainly go up there and take care of that. Hopefully one of these will... We got a blue quest up there, so I definitely have to take that one, but I'm really hoping to get some more accessory pieces here. That's not it. I have no idea what's up with all that paint. Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen a little boy of a hair similar shade to mine? He's my son. I can't find him anywhere. Last started when I told him we ought to seek refuge in your encampment, and he started wailing and sobbing like I'd never seen. The next thing I knew, he was running hell for leather. Goodness knows where. I'm worried he may have left the station altogether, and the streets above are rife for danger. Please, could you help me find him? Well, you will, bless your heart. If I know my son, he's probably tried to return to our house to the north of Platerm Navona. Try there first before anywhere. He'll be easily recognized, I should think, with that color of his hair and all. And you don't have anything for me either. Okay. Well, we'll get that one blue quest out of the way at least. I'm, like, actually annoyed by how many side quests I have, and literally none of them have what I want from them. Like, really? Wonder if this person has the same quest as me. Kinda looks like it, considering the path they're heading. So we're heading over this way. I saw them disappear over this way, so there must be a route. Yes, there is. Okay. Where did they go? Huh. Maybe up here? Can I get through here? Yes, they did have the same quest as me. Another block straight. Who are you? Mother sent you? Tell her I won't go to the enemy's camp. I'm going home. Well. Alright. Let's go ahead and just get that back over with. I didn't know that they could actually cancel out actions like that in the middle of them running away. Stop following me. Once again, the boy with the sky blue hair is taking flight and will likely be looking over his shoulder for signs of trouble from now on. But where is Sai? You resume the hunt. Follow the boy from a safe distance. The object will fail and fail you if you notice, or if you fall too far behind. Where is he? Okay. Kinda not a fan of these types of quests. Oh. This kid must be having fun, huh? Wasted out my sprint. Where are you going, kid? They're literally walking into an enemy. Come on. Where are you going? At least I can get it around this, I guess. Where are you going? Come on. Are you kidding me? Come on. My goodness. Why would they put enemies right in the path like this? That was a very odd, Come on. I am not happy to be doing this at all. I really hate Stealth Quest. There we go. Can we start now, please? Yeah. Yes, perhaps you lost me. I'll have to make sure I remember that weird turn he does at that spot where I got caught. That was exceptionally bad. He stops here. I think I probably wasn't too far from the end when I got caught, so... Did this guy get caught again, too? Oh, are you kidding me? Why did they have to do this? I understand being excited having a new quest type here, but holy crap, am I just not interested in doing these stealth mission type things. And this is literally the only the second one I've found. Yes, yes, perhaps you lost me. Can we move on, please? Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful around this spot, I guess. Because, oh no, if I stand to the side of them, then I get caught. I don't know how far away I can let them get either, which is the thing. This guy, I think, got caught by the monster over there, I guess. Good thing I didn't turn around. Okay, you should turn to the left, I think, and then that'll be pretty much the point where I got caught last. How long are you gonna stand there, kid? Come on. And then I guess he runs over here. Yeah, that's how I got caught last time, because he suddenly just darts over here. Please be done with this. Not even sure what I can move to at this point, which is the problem. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Our home, it was here, right here. You again, leave me alone. I'm staying here to build a new house, bigger and better than the old one. Try to escape your grasp yet again, though this must be construed as a particularly tiresome endeavor. Remember that he's only a child and knows no better. You should find him before he comes to harm. Probably is going to be standing in front of an enemy, right? My word. Let's do this! And down. Okay. Why do you care so much? We're enemies, remember? Why are you trying to help me? How would your mother feel if something were to happen to you? I don't care what you say, we don't need your help. Well, my mother's worried. I should go back to the station. Alright. Let's try and get out of here. Let me just actually be easier just to teleport back, honestly. Alright, at least we have our second quest, either quest done. We still have 3... Well, technically probably 2 more, because I'm assuming the dungeon that we do soon is going to give us one. I was wondering when I'd see you again. I'm happy to report my son has returned. Poor creature, you should see him, tears pouring down his little cheeks, crying his apologies to me. I know that you were the one who found him, though. He didn't mention a word of it to me. I almost couldn't believe my ears when he said he wouldn't mind moving to your camp. He was dead against it only hours ago. What could have happened, I wonder? What, he was attacked by a horrid magic tech, you say? Goodness, that must have been quite a shock for my little man. Thank you for coming to his rescue. There's a sad lesson to be gained from all this, though one I hope he retains. Do not scorn a proffered hand when one is in need, whether that hand be a friend or foes. At any rate, I thank you for finding him. It's not much, but please I insist. There we go. And now I think I'm going to go ahead and end this here, then I'm assuming by the end of the next one we'll be at the dungeon, I think. So,